Area hospitals preparing for another surge of COVID cases.
Tighten up. We just got to tighten up even more.
A warning about the coronavirus and hospitalizations as cold weather approaches.
Eyewitness News at 11 starts right now.
And the sixth hurricane of the season made landfall about 6 hours ago down in Louisiana coastline. So it's been over land now for 6 hours. It is still a hurricane as of 11 o'clock. 80-mile-an-hour sustained winds and rocketing off to the north-northeast at about 31 miles an hour. This thing is already centered around the Mississippi-Alabama border. That's how fast it is moving and still packing quite a punch. Now, it's a long ways from us, but we're already indirectly seeing some rains being pushed out ahead of it. Those have been increasing over the last couple of hours, so it's raining lightly around Charleston on over toward Huntington and some moderate pockets of rain out there. But much heavier rain is going to be developing overnight tonight through the first half of tomorrow. And as a result, a flood watch is in effect for southeastern portions of West Virginia, expecting some of the highest totals down near the Virginia border with some isolated high water possible. But elsewhere, certainly can't rule out any street flooding, any poor drainage flooding for tomorrow morning. And the biggest thing about the morning commute, a lot of ponding, poor visibility. It is going to be a slow go, so plan that. Allow some extra time. Be very patient for tomorrow morning heading out the door. Temps will be in the 60s, pretty mild start to the day. But as we head into the afternoon, while the rain will become a little bit more spotty, the temperatures will cool off. And it'll be a damp evening tomorrow as we're heading back into the 40s. And then we'll start trending drier by the end of this week. We'll time out the rain hour by hour, talk about the amounts expected, and why I don't think tomorrow is going to be our windiest day on the 7-day forecast.
Thank you, Doug. And with that forecast in mind, right now an Elkview community is on edge because heavy rain threatens an already declining road. Kanawha County commissioners and volunteer firefighters trying to step in to prepare for the worst, as Rachel Urbanski explains tonight. Rachel.
Rick, you might be able to see it's starting to drizzle a little bit here in Charleston, but there is more on the way. Doug is forecasting about 1 to 2 inches of rain. To us, not really a big deal, but to those who live off Blue Creek Road, that rain could be the potential for their worst enemy over the next 24 hours.
Too much rain can cause leaves to fall.